Hello, my name is Robbie Steinhouse, and my talk at the NLP conference is based around the NLP presupposition that NLP is a model, not a theory. Now, personally, I found it very useful to find out and discover more about psychological theories and see how they apply to NLP. And I'll be covering three things in my talk. First will be transactional analysis, parent, adult and child model, and how that relates to parts in NLP. So, six-step reframing or negotiation reframe, perhaps you might know it as visual squash or parts integration. Often you see a client say, on one hand, I should really push myself and get things done. But on the other hand, sometimes I think I'm too hard on myself and I need to take it easy. I find that very useful to notice that a client has what could be a kind of parent energy or ego state going on, and also a child one. So there's one example, more in my talk. Second, spiral dynamics, developmental psychology model that I find very useful to apply to NLP timelines. So spiral dynamics says during the ages of 2 to 4, there is something called the red mean, where children become assertive and they say no, and they probably have a couple of tantrums. Some parents can be very aggressive during that phase, and later in life, when you meet a client, I think it can be very helpful when you do something like change personal history or re-imprinting, that you're kind of aware of these kind of, if you like, generalized things that can happen in the past, although of course a map is not the territory. Finally, script theory and logical levels about identity. So oftentimes people describe themselves by their job role. I am an accountant, I am a nurse, etc. But from script theory, the idea is they might be closer to something like Atlas. I'm holding the whole weight of the world on my shoulders, and you can sometimes see a client is almost moved out of time. So again, I find that model very, very useful, because really, perhaps that is the role or identity that they created in childhood more than their job role. Okay, I hope you find that interesting and would like to find out more, and hopefully see you at the conference. Thank you.